This is the story of Kyle Trask, who went from a backup high school quarterback and two-star recruit to a Heisman frontrunner for the Florida Gators. Trask is from Manville, Texas, a city about 30 minutes south of Houston. He didn't start in high school because he backed up former Houston quarterback D'Eriq King. After playing 4 years for the Cougars, he transferred to the Hurricanes for his last year of eligibility. For a Power 5 program like Florida, it is risky to sign a backup quarterback to a scholarship, but former offensive coordinator Doug Nussmeier and Jim McElwain liked what they saw and took a chance on Trask. However, Trask wasn't the only quarterback the Gators signed that year. They also signed top 100 recruit Felipe Franks. Once they arrived at campus, Franks and Trask then sat behind quarterbacks Luke Del Rio and Austin Appleby. After the 2017 season, Coach McElwain was fired, and now head coach Dan Mullen took the reins of the program. In 2018, Trask sat behind classmate Franks for most of the season. However, he had a chance to become the starter after Franks played poorly and was benched against Missouri. The two entered the South Carolina game in a highly contested quarterback competition, but Trask's opportunity to start was short-lived. He injured his foot during practice, and the trainers diagnosed his injury as a broken foot, and he was lost for the rest of the 2018 season. Franks flourished after the injury. He carried UF to a 10-3 overall record, clinching a berth in a New Year's Six bowl game. The Gators played Michigan and Atlanta and defeated the Wolverines 41-15. Entering the 2019 season, Franks remained the starter for Coach Mullen. UF scored 2 victories to start the 2019 season against Miami and Tennessee Martin, but in the third game against Kentucky, Franks suffered a devastating leg injury. He'd be ruled out for the rest of the season with a broken leg. Trask replaced Franks, trailing 21-10 late in the third quarter. He went 9 for 13 for 126 yards, along with a rushing touchdown, leading the Gators to a 29-21 comeback victory in Lexington. Then 2 games later, against the top 10 Auburn team, Trask helped UF defeat the Tigers 24-13 in these glorious throwback uniforms. Florida would go on to win 11 games, dropping 2 of them against eventual national champion LSU and SEC East rival Georgia. The Gators would clinch another berth in a New Year's Six bowl game, the Orange Bowl. In the Orange Bowl, Trask and company beat the Virginia Cavaliers 36-28. Finally, Trask came into the 2020 season as the unquestioned starter. Halfway through the season, he has established Florida at 5-1 as one of the best offenses in the nation. He has tossed 28 touchdowns compared to 3 picks. Trask is also on a blistering pace to pass former Gator and Heisman winner Danny Wuerffel for most passing touchdowns in a season with 39. Last week against Arkansas, Trask recorded his second 6-touchdown game of the season, catapulting his name with the Heisman frontrunners. The last Florida player to win the coveted trophy is Tim Tebow. The program has had 3 players, including Tebow, lift the Heisman Trophy. However, if you ask the former backup quarterback about the national attention he's garnering, he says he's focused on the next football game and bigger goals like winning an SEC and national championship.